Yo, what's good? This is Chef David Olson with Live Fire Republic. We've landed here in West Michigan. We're at one of my very favorite farms in the entire world. This is the Kids Food Basket Farm. You're gonna meet several of my very good friends today. We're throwing down a live fire, wild rabbit, and freshly harvested vegetable feast for you here in this episode. Now, what's really cool about this farm is it's the centerpiece of innovation and service here in this community. This farm goes to support more than 6,000 kids every single week who wouldn't have a meal otherwise unless this farm provided it. But together today, we're gonna showcase not only the farm, but how we use these vegetables in unique, creative ways. And I'm telling you, you don't wanna miss that rabbit. Stay hungry, let's go.
You'll just have this giant root ball attached to it. So I was going to just clip that right in the ground, but you'll just clip that off.
Wow.
So when you cook this, like I said, the leaves are edible. So if I were harvesting this and harvesting lots at a time, I'd chop off all the leaves as I go. But like I said, you can eat this with kale. It's the same, I mean, it's gonna have a really similar flavor and texture to it. Sorry, there's a little dirt on that.
Do you have one that you think that just looks like the right onion for our cook today?
This is a giant, beautiful onion, but that one right in front of you also looks fantastic. Yes.
Okay, so as I'm just...
Really just pull it right out of the ground.
Wow.
And that's just about it. But we have a good variety still growing.
I love the red lettuce. In fact, we're gonna do today, we're gonna do a kale, apple, dried cherry salad.
Beautiful.
And I think some of your red lettuce might be really beautiful and that'll really kind of tune it up.
Great, yeah.
Ashley actually is not the head farmer, but nonetheless, the myth, the legend herself. Ashley, we're getting a great tour here.
Yeah, from Sarah.
Yeah, this is amazing. I'm learning so much. Actually, this is the first time I've ever picked onion.
Like you actually got to Sarah let you pull it out of the ground?
She gave me permission. She gave me permission with the first one. The second one, I just felt like I take advantage of the opportunity.
Because the base of the lettuce is going to be not so wide, and then I kind of cut towards the ground.
Okay.
And you'll just cut that off.
Wow.
Yep. So then you have that, and I can peel those ugly parts back again.
Plant that when you remove this stalk or the stem, right, that it regrows?
Yes, so the growing point of kale is at the very top, so these tiny leaves are the ones that will continue to grow more. So that's why we want to look for the bottom leaves to snap those off first. They'll be the biggest and the most mature, and then we'll let that top growing point continue to grow. Yeah, so you can have a kale plant that's like this tall and still be picking off of it in September.
Wow, that's super neat. We have everything that we need at this juncture to start our wild rabbit and farm to table vegetable harvest meal here at Kids Food Basket. It's been awesome having you with us and taking us. It's so much more than we expected. This is awesome. Thank you a billion times over. This is awesome.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Listen, the fires are lit and it's time to get cooking. We have an absolutely incredible recipe we're doing here tonight. We're doing live fire stuffed wild rabbit directly atop the Weber kettle. We have an incredible cook. Now it's gonna happen in 4 stages. First, we're gonna saute and we're gonna render down the fat from our bacon sausage. It's a pork belly sausage prepared here locally at a butcher, brought to us just this morning and ready to go out here at the farm. Second, we're gonna prepare our mirepoix. Now our mirepoix is going to be a combination of the freshly harvested onion, garlic, apples, carrots, mushrooms, and not only the oysters, but these beautiful king trumpets, kohlrabi, walnuts, and we're going to season it up with a little bit of truffle salt. Super beautiful. We're going to pair this up with a seasonal kale and apple salad that's absolutely ridiculous. Let's get started. Step one in our stuffing is toasting the walnuts. Now, the really cool part about this is these toasted walnuts are also going to find their way into the salad we're preparing alongside our rabbit. We're not going to be using an oil. Essentially, the heat of the cast iron is going to really help brown and extract the richness and oils directly from the walnuts. This does not take long. So the cool part about the stuffing is everything's prepared in one pan. Now we started with the walnuts because frankly, I don't want to infuse a lot of bacon and pork belly fat into the walnut. Now that being said, the fat we're gonna render out of this sausage is gonna be used to saute, prepare, and cook down the mirepoix you're gonna see once this is beautiful, golden, tender, and brown. All right, our mirepoix is finished. The apple, the mushroom, the carrots, the onion, the kohlrabi, it's all together and it's beautiful. Now we're gonna get it inside of the sizzling pork fat in the cast iron. We're just gonna let it sit back and do its work. There we go. Now the prep for our wild rabbits is simple. Olive oil, truffle salt, stuffing, fire. Oh, fuck. Take two. Okay, stay on. There we go. Man, acting like someone's done this before. Look at that. Next, truffle salt. And remember, a little goes a long way. Pepper. All right, there's no real science to this portion of the cook. We're literally just gonna dig our hands in and stuff the cavity bellies of the rabbits. Last step in the process before rabbits hit the fire is wrapping them with butcher's twine. Slide twine under, over, under, over, under for the first knot. You've seen this on the episodes we've done in the past, but this is a butcher's knot and it really helps secure the first wrap in place. Pretty cool. Bridget, I'm so dang stoked to be back here at Kids Food Basket. It's incredible what you and the team have done, not only in the community, but right here at this farm.
Thank you, Chef David. We really appreciate that. This work means the world to us because every day we see the impact of this work, right?
Right.
Good, healthy, nourishing food is the very foundation of good health.
Right.
Good health is the foundation of a good future.
So
all
right.
of our children, all of our families deserve the opportunity to be healthy and the opportunity to reach their full potential. That's our work here. We believe that healthy food shouldn't be a privilege, but healthy food is a right. So every day we're preparing and distributing over 9,000 healthy, nourishing meals.
Did you say
right
9,000?
We did.
That's
yes.
crazy. What?
Yes. We have a genuine, amazing engine of volunteers that every single day are ensuring that our community has access to good, healthy food.
Well, you have an incredible team here, and I know that we've got to get folks out like I've supported over the years. I want them to support as well. What I'd love for you to do is to share with folks where they can find Kids Food Basket on social media and online. I'd love for them to not only visit here, but to support the organization.
Thank you so much. Yes, it's such incredible work. Kidsfoodbasket.org, so many ways to get involved. You can volunteer from your living room, right? So many different ways to get involved. Learn about what we're doing, our GROW programming, our educational programming, our food distribution programming, and the importance of it. Follow us on Facebook, Kids Food Basket, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and Instagram.
That's amazing. You're everywhere.
That's
and right here.
You need to be.
Well, I know that we have our salad needs to be prepared from the produce that we harvested this morning. We have the rabbits over top of the smoker. I think it's time we finish because we got to feast up tonight. But listen, if you guys haven't already, get over to kidsfoodbasket.org. We'll include the links down below here in the video and in the description. Until then,
thank you.
Let's eat.
Yes.
All right, let's go. All right. While our rabbit lays to fire, it's time to prepare out our kale apple salad and our honey lemon vinaigrette. But the super cool part about this lemon vinaigrette is we're using honey directly from the Kids Food Basket farm. It's produced just beyond the lettuce patch you see behind me here. This is an incredibly simple recipe and super delicious. The goal here is remove the fibrous backbone of the lettuce. And there's a couple different ways to do this. You can use the pinch and peel method, like so. Or check this, down, pinch, done. One of the things that I really just love about this cook, and we've done it in so many of our episodes, is we're using very common ingredients. Ingredients you can find right at home, in your pantry, at your local farmer's market, at your local Kids Food Basket farm. But listen, we're using those ingredients in a myriad of different ways throughout the cook. So here's an example. You're seeing fresh apple. In the stuffing, you're seeing caramelized apple. Here you have a myriad of different uses of the same ingredients in different ways to elevate, complement, and contrast throughout the course of the dish. This thing's gonna be awesome. Truth or consequences time. Did we grill this rabbit to perfection? Yes or no? This should slice off easy and beautiful. Let's get right down in there on the inside of that joint. Oh, it's hot. There we go. Oh, look how easy that just turned through. Boom. Now that is a perfectly grilled leg of wild Michigan rabbit. Amazing. Look at that. Oh. Listen, if you love this episode, do this. Smash the subscribe, like, and drop us a comment down below. But don't forget to flip the bells on. We're traveling the world, cooking in some of the most beautiful locations on God's green earth, and we're delivering you live fire fare like you've never seen it before. Before we jump out of the episode though, a huge thanks and a shout out to my friends over at the Kids Food Basket. They're doing incredible things in this community. Join me in giving them some support. Get on over to kidsfoodbasket.org and find a way to contribute, find a way to help hungry kids, not only in my community, but certainly in yours. Until then, let's dig in. All right, there we go. Salad, lemon, honey vinaigrette. This morning, it's tangy. You get the salinity and the richness from that cheddar and the Parmesan. They play together super well. That apple though brings on the back end some beautiful sweetness. But what I think is awesome is that crunch. Let's get in. Here we go. Mr. Cottontail. Oh, that is money. That is money. Smoky, tender, sweet, ridiculously good. This, my friends, is farm to table. Stay hungry.